始まりましたZETA Brosトーク特別編、現在、サンノゼ、Genesis X2 の会場でやらせていただいております。
はい。はるばるアメリカ。
はるばるアメリカまで来ております。
はい。分かった。
Genesis 10.2の、歴史などを掘っていきたいということで、はい、こちらのゲストの方を呼んでおります。
Thank you.
Thank you. ということでですね、今回、じゃあ全員揃いましたということで、軽く自己紹介の方を、させていただいてよろしいでしょうか。
Hi, my name is Vayseth. I've been in the Smash community since 2003 or 2005. I've hosted well over 100 tournaments across Melee, Brawl, Smash 4, Smash Ultimate, FGC, everything in Smash. I'm the player who popularized DDD's infinite chain grab. So I really love King DDD. And then, yeah, I don't know anything else. So I'd love to explain more. Just ask me questions later.
めちゃめちゃ日本語がうまい。そう、めちゃくちゃ日本語がうまい。
見つけたわけじゃなくて、はい、多分デモ版から多分その円投げになったんやけど、あの時はキャッスルシーチとかで円投げでぶっ飛ばす。でも全然動かずに円投げするのは多分僕初めてだ。サムスとかマリオ、ルイージ、ドンキーコング。多分それが僕が初めてだと思う。
罪深いですね。
罪深い。
Yes. You found it.
Yes. I'm Sheridan Zalewski, also known as Dr. Z, and I've been running tournaments for almost 20 years. And in 2009, me and a couple other friends, we started Genesis, and I've been one of the owners and lead organizers ever since then. And this is Genesis X2. I'm not going to call it Genesis 11 because that's not Genesis 11. It's X2.
11じゃん。X の2。
なんで X2 なんですか？
Because we felt that Genesis X was it was a new step. It was a new life for Genesis. So it represented just completely rebirth of Genesis. So we wanted Genesis X to be, we wanted every Genesis after to be like Genesis X.
なるほど。
So next year is Genesis X3?
That's the plan.
Okay.
なるほどね。もう Genesis X シリーズなんだ。この大会は。
そうなったんですね。
はい、ということでですね、今回は日本のコミュニティと、アメリカのコミュニティ、その架け橋になるべく、僕たち2人とゲストの皆さんで、はい、ジェネシスや、こちらのですね、日本の大会について、語ろうじゃないかという回でございます。あっちの大会がどんなやつなのか、日本の大会はどんなやつなのかっていう議論が、スマブラのみならず結構 e スポーツシーン的にもそんなにない資料だとは思うんで、
確かに
結構歴史ある映像になるんじゃないかなと踏んでおります。今回よろしくお願いいたします。お願いします。まず最初にちょっと聞きたいんですけれども、はい、ジェネシスの歴史なんかを簡単に知りたくてですね、一番最初のジェネシスって何だったのかみたいなのをね、ちょっと簡単に教えてほしいなっていう。
Well, we started Genesis in 2009, and the real reason that we did it is that we thought nobody was doing a tournament the way that it should have been done, and we had a lot of ideas for what a real big national tournament should be like. And it's kind of part of the reason why I got into running events is that honestly I thought I could do better than a lot of the events that I was going to and attending, and that motivated me to start helping run other events. And Genesis was a big step up to help make events better and more fun and just do them the way that I thought that they could be done. We put a plan together. We started planning about 6 months in advance of the event, and my friends in NorCal, they found the venue, which was basically a very large barn at the county fairgrounds in Antioch, California. And I was the guy who was going to run the bracket and make the schedule and do the seating and all that sort of thing. And so it was a huge success, even though today, if you ran Genesis 1 the same way today, people would say it was the worst tournament of all time. Because back then, nobody really knew a whole lot about running tournaments. You know, I was learning kind of on the fly about how you need to do things, how you need to get equipment, things like that. But we have so many good memories from Genesis that's all people remember it for. They remember Mango versus Armada, and just everything that came from that. They remember, you know, the hamburgers at Genesis. They remember running outside and playing tag while they were waiting for their pools. And it was just a great community effort. And just the success that we had there just made me want to keep doing it and keep figuring out new ways to run good tournaments.
一応編集の人メタルバーン検索したら
メタルバーン
BANBARN メタルバーン検索したら出てくる。
多分出てくる。
Yeah.
はい。っていう場所で始まった。
So the Genesis 1 venue, you could fit about 15 of those inside this.
まあこの会場にその第1回ジェネシスを開いたバーンが15か15個ぐらい。だからポンポンポンポン。
なるほどね。
まあ縦に5個5個みたいな。
すごいな。でいや最初ちょっと他の大会がダメだから俺らが主催するみたいなニュアンスだったと思うんですけれども、そんなそのジェネシス以前の大会にはすごい不満を持ってたんですか、スタッフの人たちは。
So in those days, you know, when you go to a tournament now, you look on Smash GG or Start GG, and it tells you what time the pool starts, and everybody from that pool goes there. A lot of old tournaments, you just showed up when the tournament starts, and you just hang out until you hear your name, and then you go play. And people were expected to just wait for as long as it took. And many tournaments did not understand how long matches took, how long it took to run a bracket. And even when they would try to make a schedule, they would just guess. And so a lot of tournaments ended up, people would come, they would wait for their match, and they would stay for hours waiting to hear their match called. And I thought that, you know, that should never happen. But at Genesis, that did happen because this was much larger than we were prepared for. And also getting equipment was very difficult in those days too. We had to rely on the community to bring all the equipment. So that made it very difficult to plan. There was no gaming generations where you could rent lots of equipment all at once. So there were a lot of challenges, and you know, some of the reasons that tournaments were bad was just that there was not infrastructure there. There was no gaming generations. We didn't know how to negotiate with venues for schedules and all this sort of thing, and bring electrical equipment and all of that. But that was something that we started to learn and figure out. And we ran Genesis 1 and 2 in that gymnasium barn type thing. We were gonna run Genesis 3 in 2013, but that was when Melee got into Evo. And so we decided not to run Genesis 3 then. But when Apex 2015 kind of went up in flames and was saved by various people, and then the Apex was done, something needed to come in and take that spot in the calendar. And that's when we decided to run Genesis 3 in the year after. And Genesis 3 also was really difficult. We learned a lot of things, but I think we were able to apply a lot of the lessons from, you know, Genesis 1 all the way up through Apex 2015. And every year we try to learn more lessons and improve tournaments. Like last year, you may remember the security situation was very difficult for a lot of people. So that was the first thing that we thought about. What do we need to change this year? And so we have a new plan for security, and I hope that it will work very well. We're going to see this weekend.
I can't remember everything. So.
じゃあジェネシスはもうやっぱアメリカの中でも結構ナンバーワンのトーナメントだと、僕もね思うんですけれども、やっぱそういう努力がやっぱあるんですね、毎年毎年。じゃあズバリちょっと聞きたいんですけど、大会運営する上で一番大変なことってなんだというのをちょっと聞きたいですね。
The hardest part is that we have to make commitments to the venue, to hotels, to lots of other groups before we know how many people are going to come to the tournament. So it's very difficult to plan in advance for many different scenarios of how many people are going to come. And if not very many people come, then you will lose a lot of money. And we also have to think about how much should the event cost for people to attend. And a lot of those, we have to make so many decisions before we open up registration to everybody. And every one of those decisions is very difficult because of just how hard it is to predict what the Smash community will be like in 6 months, or just whether people have enough money to travel to come to events, what the life cycle of the games are. Ultimate has been out for a while, and its attendance for Ultimate at Genesis goes up and down, and as it does for for Melee as well. And just trying to figure out those things in advance is really hard, especially in some years you realize that you made a wrong decision. You didn't have the information that you wanted to in advance, and the tournament doesn't run the way that you want it to because you can't predict the future the way that you want to. So that for me is the hardest thing, is you release registration, and every day I look at how much money people spend on registration to come in, and I try to figure out, is this going to be a good year? Is this going to be a bad year? And I just spend too much time looking at the account balance, every day. So that's the hardest thing for me.
じゃあ今もちょっと緊張してますか？
No, not nervous. What the result of of all the decisions were. I'm just I'm very glad to have the team that I have working with me, and I have full confidence in them, and I'm just glad that they're here to help run a great event.
ベイセスも同じ設営運営してて難しいなっていうことは。
So maybe, if you don't mind, can we talk briefly about Genesis 3? Ask them if that's okay.
ちょっと Genesis 3について話してもいいですか？
So the reason why I want to bring it up is maybe because that's why I'm here. So Genesis 1 and 2, they make, but they were very melee focused. They needed a Wii U team. So Genesis 3, I remember I came in as a volunteer, not staff. I showed up with a binder full of every rule and everything just in case the internet went out.
I remember this.
And Sheridan was so impressed that he hired me to work Genesis 3. So I went from volunteer to staff, same year. And I worked with another tournament organizer named Bear. And Bear and I worked Genesis 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 Genesis in a row. And then it was the pandemic. So I was the head of the Wii U team. So we had 2 very separate teams at Genesis. So we had the Melee team headed by Sheridan and his group. And then Bear and myself had our own team that ran the Wii U and the Wii U team. And then after the pandemic, I moved into a more administrative role here. So I do a lot of the sponsors and vendors and partners, and I do a lot of venue work. Whereas the people I trained here when I was doing Wii U tournaments now do the ultimate tournaments for Genesis. So my kohai, I guess, now run ultimate. And now I do a lot of the big venue stuff because I've run a lot of tournaments on my own, but I am not a Genesis owner. I'm not a Genesis, I was not part of it. I was part of a smaller team of Wii U, and now I've grown to help the team in general. So as far as Genesis goes, again, not an owner, but somebody who has been with the team for almost 10 years now and started making Wii U and then Ultimate, and then now post-pandemic kind of helping Genesis as a whole to function. So I think it's important for you and the people at home to know that that's where I'm coming from here. So when you ask questions, it's coming mostly from a Wii U into Ultimate, into kind of event organization in general lens, and not from Genesis originally known as like a Melee tournament. And then through our cooperation, it became known as just a big Smash event.
っていうので始まってるベーシスに質問です。大変なのは何ですか？
So I think previously, the hardest part was maybe finding a way to easily integrate all the games together. So like there's those things when you bring in multiple games, the more games you bring in, the more conflicts it can create. So me, for example, I ran Frostbite and it just ran Ultimate. So we can do whatever we want because we don't have to worry about anybody else. But when you have a big event like Genesis, I think one of the biggest things is everyone wants to be part of Genesis. So we have fighting games here, we have Tetris, we have, you know, rhythm games, we have all these different games and everybody wants, but not everybody can get. There's only so much time we can be in the theater across the street, in the Civic Center. There's only so much time available on stream that we can give people. So I think bringing everybody's wants and needs together into one cohesive experience can be pretty tricky, but I think that Sheridan's team does a really good job at trying to bring everybody together and giving everybody a shot to shine here at Genesis, which is one of the reasons why Genesis stands out as one of the best tournaments and is the best Smash tournament in North America, because it's allowed to bring that all together. But it is difficult to do, and I can't think of any other tournament but Genesis that's able to do it with Smash Brothers, except for maybe Combo Breaker, CEO. Like, there's very few tournaments that can pull that off. Like maybe Evo, Combo Breaker, Genesis, CEO, like those four. I don't know very many others that can do it. It's very, very difficult to do. Even when I was running tournaments, like when I ran Frostbite, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to focus on one thing that I knew very well and just do that very well. Doing something this big is very difficult.
まあ、あんまりね、今日本でもそんなにマルチタイトルが集った大会っていうのはそんなにない。例えば、まあ、エボジャパンとかぐらいなんじゃないですか。まあ、それもやっぱさ、企業がそのね、協賛してやってたりしてたりするんで、あんまりこうコミュニティ大会でマルチなタイトルっていうのが、まあ、そんなにない。
東会議、町会議。
町会議とか、あとは関西でやってた KVO、TSB とか、
本当に少ない。
はい。で、ラスト
クエスチョンいくんですけど、今後ジェネシスを、まあ、運営していくと、まあ、大きくなると思うんですけど、まあ、その大きくなるために何かやりたいことはありますか？
I think the biggest thing that we tried to do last year was to bring in the traditional fighting games. And there's not actually a big West Coast fighting game tournament anymore, except for Evo. But aside from that, there's not a big one. So what I would love is for Genesis to be that for the fighting game community as well. And someday, if we get enough people and we get enough money, then maybe we could have 2 days at the theater, and that way a lot more people could have their favorite game on that stage. And we would be able to have fighting games and Smash and just 2 days, you know, of really fun production and finals at the theater.
コミュニティ大会版のエボみたいな、そういう立ち位置みたいな感じに見受けてられたんですけど、まあそれ実現したらめちゃめちゃすごいだろうなっていうのは思います。
And I want to point out that we did the finals in the theater before Evo did.
It's true. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Genesis 3 was the first time to do it.
Yeah.
And then Evo did their arena finals after Genesis 3.
でちなみに教えておきたいのが、Genesis 3で最終日のなんかこうトップ8みたいなのをやるのは、Genesis が一番最初。それあれ。だからその後からエボがファイナルでとか。
いわゆるアリーナファイナルは最初はこっち。Genesis 3はなんかラナイさんとかね、多分 YouTube で見れると思うんですけど、それ初めてやったの。
ジェネシス。
Was it Evo same year?
Yes.
そう。So like 1月が Genesis で8月がエボだった。
衝撃を与えすぎでしょ、ジェネシス。ね、いろんな大会に。そんな情報ね、ちょっと話してくれなきゃこっち伝わらなかったよ。でもっと出してよ、そういう情報を。
There's a lot of really good history about Genesis, and there's a lot of like really important things, because I don't think a lot of people know that like Genesis and like Combo Breaker and Evo and like a lot of these big tournaments, a lot of people work together to like, so a lot of the same people do a lot of the same events. The owners might be different, but some of the staff work all of the events. So it's not just growing one single brand. It's kind of like small pieces going to each one and learning and then bringing that information back, and everybody kind of coming together into making one big active community.
多分エボジャパンに行った皆さんも多分気づいたと思うんですけど、やっぱりスマブラのスタッフとかも混ぜていろんなエボジャパンも一緒だと思います。その感じ。 モジャパンも
確かに
やっぱりスマブラのかがり火とか梅ブラのスタッフの人とかが
いるもんね
いたりしてっていうのと一緒でやっぱり違う大会は違うけど一つのゲームコミュニティとしてやっぱりみんなで共有してより良くしていこうっていうゲームタイトルってわけですね。
スマブラコミュニティに入る前のねトーナメントの話なんて本当に入ってこないから、いやーありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました
いろいろ貴重な話。
Yeah. Thank you.
いつか日本でもジェネシスのような規模のトーナメントをやるので、その時は協力してください。
お前がやるわけじゃない。
Okay.
俺がやるわけじゃない。日本コミュニティね。
Invite me and I will help you.
OK。
Yeah.
招待してくれたら手伝うよ。
うわー
招待しますよ、もう。
And you.
I'm already there.
まあ多分ベーシスも招待するって言ったけど多分いると思うんですよ。
はい、ということでですね、ZETAブロストーク番外編いかがでしたでしょうか。このような、素敵な、トーナメントを主催してくださり、改めてありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ということで以上で、ZETAブロストーク番外編を、終わりたいと思います。
はい
皆様ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
それではまたお会いいたしましょう。
Watch. See you soon.
バイ。